The smell of coffee is in the air. It must be time for another episode of The Art of Struggle. Welcome to another episode of my podcast called The Art of Struggle. You can hear me rant about art, video games, movies, pop culture, CGI, the industry, and much, much more. My name is Fatai, and I'll be your guide as we explore the world of CG, pop culture, and the people who make it all possible. Let's do this. Twitch abruptly blocked in China and delisted from local iOS App Store. Interesting. Video streaming platform Twitch has suddenly hit a wall in China, as the Twitch website is currently inaccessible in the country and the Twitch iOS app has been removed from Apple's regional app store. It's something worth noting for game devs who use Twitch as a promotional tool, though it's not yet clear why this happened or how accessible Twitch is to folks in China who are willing to try and work around these limits. The news comes courtesy of an Abacus report, which suggests that this may be related to the recent surge in popularity Twitch enjoyed in China after it was highlighted as one of the few ways to watch esports in the 2018 Asian Games. The competitive event was held a few weeks ago in Indonesia and was reportedly the first Asian Games to feature esports as a broadcast event. However, Abacus reported that official Chinese Asian game broadcaster CCTV did not broadcast the esports, specifically a League of Legends tournament, despite the fact that one of the players to watch was China's own Jian Uzi Zhao. Twitch did carry the esports portion, and its iOS app reportedly climbed over 300 places in China's app store to become the third most downloaded free app. Now a Twitch representative has confirmed to Gamasutra that Twitch is blocked in China, but has yet to offer further details on why that might be or how long it's expected to last. Okay. Before I dive in, let me just say that this is expected of China. China has so many regulations. They do not like competition. They do not like competition. I'm going to say it here now. They don't like competition. If you've got something that they want, or you've got something that's going to beat any Chinese companies or anything like that, they're going to exit out. The government's going to find a way to be like, no, we can do something here that will do something like that or do something better, and you can download that. And maybe it's to quell influence from Western markets or anything. I don't know what it is, but China has been coming through with those, very harsh regulations, and they are enforcing the crap out of it. They probably want all the League of Legends money. They want all of it. They don't want to share it with Twitch. They want a Chinese-based company to be the one that does that. So, the thing is, when it comes, if you're like a national citizen, for you, it's probably like, yeah, that's a good thing. If my country has their own and we're the one making that money, so it's probably good from that standpoint. But for American companies that go over there, it's very hard to get a toehold or to even, because there's just so many regulations in the Chinese market that it's not worth it for American game companies to go and try to set shop out there, even though there's just such a giant market in China of gamers. Like one of the players playing was a Chinese born, citizen. He probably so it's just asinine. And the thing is, they can come here and they can they'll make their own studios. We don't own half. We don't have to, America doesn't have to own half of you. And that's just so weird that America first nonsense is like, well, in this case, yeah, because, we are getting taken advantage of. Is that weird that I feel like it's just weird that I am in support of this, because it's like, yo, we go over there, you make us jump through 10,000 hoops just to get one thing done. We go over there, we got to give you the blueprints. We got to give you this. You come over here, you setting up shop, you sending money back, you doing your thing, you doing all that stuff. And that's not cool. At least make it to where it's even, I don't know. If they're taking advantage of us, that's just not cool, Because, people use Twitch to stream and make money, and that's the way they make their living, and maybe they'll have their own version, because there's probably people out there that use Twitch to make their money and use Twitch as promotion and, to live stream games and stuff like that. So maybe China's looking to make their own, and that's how they're gonna, stop it. So we'll see how this unfolds. We'll see how this whole thing plays out. Maybe Donald Trump will slap some regulations on Tencent or one of these Chinese companies or something. Maybe he'll bungle it. We never know. But yeah, on that note, let's go to quote of the day. Quote of the day. Quote of the day. Why am I so happy about quotes? Because when the quotes come, it makes me feel a lot better. It makes me feel not so bad. Because the first quote says, why measure your success by the suggestions of society when you can become a success on your own terms? Why measure your success by the suggestions of society when you can become a success on your own terms? Become a success on your own terms. Don't let society tell you what success is. Because then by the end of it, you're going to do it thinking, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be. And then you realize you're not happy doing whatever it is you think you're doing. So do it your own way. Follow your own path. All right? He tries to give us an advice when he says, talk less, do more, brag less, create more, distract less, learn more, gossip less, produce more, talk less, give more, hate less, love more. And this is advice he's trying to give us if you want to be a success.